We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. The A's are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jesus Luzardo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Here it comes, 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now pitch on the way. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fletcher, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. On, he pops it up. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2, and set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way to Upton. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In his career, La Stella is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Athletic. The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now here's the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Popped him up. Pujols backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting third, the catcher, Austin.
Striding in for Oakland, Austin Allen. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one. The hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Upton going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So now it's Mark Hanna.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Marsh is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Athletic. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Goodwin, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Albert now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. One and one to Jason Castro.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Brandon.
And now for the Angels, Brandon Marsh. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set, now the pitch. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Robbie Grossman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Sheldon Noisy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, David Fletcher, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fletcher.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So one away here with the base is empty, and the next two. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Justin Upton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Angels... Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Goodwin will get there. And he puts it away to retire. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Allen shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. At the plate, Jason Castro, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A line shot to third base. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And that misses ball 4. A run will come in to score. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Hanna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Goodwin is there, and he'll bring this one in. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Robbie Grossman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Logan Davidson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Logan Davidson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. The tag. And Logan Davidson is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Standing in now, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the concrete staircases and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field. Line drive base hit. The throw into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
First baseman, number 5.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols. Popped him up. Davidson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Angels do get one back. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And a tag, and he is out easily.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. The A's strike. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro. Runs outside, so it goes. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Jake Diekman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Outside, 3-0 now. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the count will be full. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball. Count is 2-1. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball. That pitch is out.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. David Fletcher would be next. The 3-1. Fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. No hits to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's just 1 for 6. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 6 and the A's 5.
Leading off for the A's.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here in a tie game, but boy, this was not the kind of performance I think he wanted to have here tonight. Cam Bedrosian takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian. The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Bedrosian has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Logan Davidson. Out in front of it, strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This is on the ground over to first. Pujols has it. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Sheldon Noisy. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped high in the air. Simmons is calling for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Goodwin, and they take the lead. It's gone. At the plate now, Stephen Piscotty just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame, and it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Grounded to third. Rendon has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
J.B. Wendelken will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. First pitch on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Squared that one up just a little late. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin.
He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
The 3-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there. But you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Jason Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Noisy has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Brandon Marsh, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Grounded up the first baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rock.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it.
Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Kenna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Justin Upton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 offering. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Bottom of the inning now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Logan Davidson. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will... Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Albert Pujols. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jason Castro. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner is in from second. And he's safe.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. A man at third with 1 away. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Matt Olson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. To the plate now, Stephen Piscotty as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throwing to second, the tag, and he is out at second. Chris Davis next to bat. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Ready for another shot now, Austin Allen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. Count even at 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Felix Pena will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ramon Laureano will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the two-out thunder. This might set up a play at the plate. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with Ramon Laureano stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, first base.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. So coming to the plate, Tony Kemp hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Check swing called strike, 0-1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kemp has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 8.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry, and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. At the plate, Logan Davidson.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for one, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out. Standing in now, Sheldon Noisy, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Line drive to left. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. And he is out on the tag. So it's no runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Stepping in now, Tommy LaStella. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way, right to him. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom. Into the box now, Matt Olson as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and that'll mean a... On to the 12th frame in this one, and next will be the speed threat. Jason Castro pulled toward right center field. Piscotty is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Back to the Angels.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, and they have taken the lead. At the plate now, David Fletcher. Now another one hit deep to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Simmons is there. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. Into the box, Tony Kemp as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of...
Ouch, that one hit him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available. The finishing touches on this game.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The tying run is in to score from second. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is a dicey situation.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder looking up. Ball game. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
3 hours.